Hello, I'm Michael Faelin, and today I'm going to talk to you about the 10 most common mistakes I see people make when they buy solar. All right, number one, people often pay more than they need to get solar. It's important to get multiple competitive bids from trusted sources and compare them side by side, like apples to apples. Be aware many solar companies add as much as $2,000 to $5,000 more to bids as allocation for large marketing and administrative costs they need to recoup. Also, many solar companies advertise their extended maintenance and repair warranties, but these often don't offer you more than your manufacturer's warranties, so you pay more but don't really get more. The second mistake people make is that they too easily trust their solar salesman. You need to evaluate the solar salesman as much as you do the solar equipment offered, because while many solar salesmen seem nice, their goal is to sell you a system that will earn more income for them and the solar company. Also, be careful of solar salesmen who tell you they know the best package for you, but don't take the time to go through all options and explain why. A better option is to consult an independent solar expert who will explore all options and find the best equipment, solar installer, and price for your specific needs. Another mistake people commonly make is undersizing or oversizing their system. Make sure you take the time to evaluate your current and potential future power needs to properly size your system. Some solar companies will size your system too small in an effort to be the lowest bidder and win your contract. Undersizing will bring you right back to paying a higher monthly payment to your utility company and make you subject to high annual rate increases again. Other solar companies will oversize your system because a higher system price will make them more money. Oversizing can cause you to produce more power than you need, costing you more upfront. In addition to that, the utility company pays very little to buy excess power back. Number 4, make sure you explore all the finance and purchase options. It's a good idea to talk with a solar expert that explains all the finance and purchase options and lets you decide which is best for you. Make it your goal to understand the true benefits of all payment choices like loans, power purchase agreements, and cash payment options. I've found that it really helps to compare them side by side. Another mistake people make is leasing their solar system. Be careful of solar companies that push you just to do a solar lease up front. Some lease programs will offer you $0 down, but if you want to get out of the contract early, it will wind up costing you more than the total system cost itself. And be aware that a solar lease may be a hindrance rather than a benefit if you decide to sell your home. In addition to these things, many solar leases have an annual escalation clause that may be higher in some years than the utility company rate increases themselves. Another problem I see a lot is that people don't take the time to get multiple solar quotes. Make sure you get at least 3 bids for solar and compare prices and equipment side by side. Don't go with the first solar company you speak with. Take time to learn about how solar works and all your options before you decide. And consider using a solar broker that will explain all the solar options, vet each solar company, do the work to compare 3 to 5 bids, and negotiate the best price. Now, many people automatically go with the bigger solar company because they think that they offer better deals. But this isn't necessarily the case. Be diligent to read large company reviews and determine if the benefits of a large company outweigh the higher price you pay. Remember to do these 5 things when researching a large solar company. Determine if they offer only limited equipment choices. Find out if their reputation for customer service is good after the sale, particularly if something goes wrong. Review the financial condition of the company for longevity. Check to see if warranties include fine print language that limits their actual warranty responsibility. And make sure the extra costs, maintenance, and repair benefits those companies offer cover more than what's in the equipment manufacturer warranties. On the other end of the spectrum, some people make the mistake of going with a tradesman who isn't licensed to install solar. Would you want to go to a doctor specializing in podiatry if you had a heart problem? No. So why would you go to an electrician or roofer that isn't a solar specialist? Your electrician buddy probably won't have experience in all aspects of solar, electrical wiring, roofing, mounting, equipment expertise, and a long history of successful installs. Consider that manufacturer warranties may be voided if a tradesman without a solar license installs your solar, or if the system is not installed properly. Another thing that I encounter a lot is people who are waiting to buy solar until it gets cheaper. Now, panel costs have come down substantially in recent years, but economic times may produce uncertain price trends and higher pricing in the future. Seriously consider opportunity costs like the benefits and incentives available now, the 26% IRS tax credit offered this year, rebates on batteries, and remember that high utility rates increase dramatically every year. Finally, consider that waiting for the latest solar technology may actually cost you more because new higher watt panels cost more to produce. And lastly, a big mistake people make is thinking that roof mounts are the only option. Alternatives are available if your roof does not face the right direction, has excessive shading, small surface area, or too many vents. You can still save on your electric bill by considering ground mounts, mounts on carports, patio covers, barns, shop buildings, and granny flats or ADUs. These are the most common mistakes people make when they buy solar. For more unbiased advice, call me at 951-813-8688 or check out our videos on Facebook or YouTube at SoCal Solar Brokers North County.